Hi, I'm Alison. Welcome to Dream Chasers Adventures in Happiness, where my band of superhero guests and I share with you tales of daring do, life-changing journeys towards living our best lives. If you're after an injection of inspiration and ideas to live the life that you want and deserve, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Welcome to the show where we serve up conversation, ideas and belief that it really is possible to identify and go after what you most desire from a career and lifestyle point of view. I've created this podcast to give you insights into how living true to you and on your terms is completely possible, no matter who you are or what your requirements. You're going to hear stories from people who are on their journey to transitioning to a new way of living and working, or from people who've already done it, to provide you with inspiration, ideas, and motivation to create whatever it is you crave. I'm Alison O'Leary, and I'm a certified life and career coach, as well as a wholehearted ideal life advocate. I'm on a mission to really help as many people as possible make feel-good changes to their careers and lives in the pursuit of everyday happiness, rather than kind of occasional delight. Now, why me? Why do I care about this? Why am I driven to support people who feel that either something is missing or just who want more out of their work and their life? Well, to answer that question, I'm going to port you back 15 years and give you a little insight into my own life at the time and really what started my obsession with living my best life. So you might picture me, it's 2008, I'm 32, and I seemingly had a killer career and life. 11 years of hard graft on the work front had earned me a sizable salary, a senior job title to be proud of, and strong promotion prospects. And it meant that I was renting a beautiful flat in West London. I was regularly dining out in fancy restaurants, and, I had pretty exotic annual holidays. Hell, I even had a clothing allowance as a work benefit from one of my employers, so I was able to swan around in a designer closet to boot. So from the outside, I was at the top of my game and succeeding. Except that, at 32 years old, that killer career and life had also earned me a decade of chronic insomnia, stomach issues that meant I couldn't digest food, and random bouts of sobbing I just couldn't explain. It resulted in ongoing health problems, a permanent state of exhaustion, and, those exotic holidays were used basically as recovery operations. So truthfully, I was at the bottom of my game and failing. Now, if you're confused, I don't blame you, because so was I, particularly after several rounds of invasive hospital tests determined that there was actually nothing physically wrong with me. So why didn't these two versions of my reality coincide? And, what the hell was making me feel so damn bad if I wasn't actually ill? Now, luckily for me, I had a really insightful hospital consultant who helped me come to understand that I wasn't living true to myself and that this was causing the problems that I was having. I realized that the way I was living and working was at absolute odds with my real nature and the things I was really good at and cared about. Essentially, I was contorting myself to fit a mold, operating out of character and ignoring every single gut instinct I had about what was right for me. Now, this clarity was the beginning of a journey for me. So I started to listen to my physical body and my gut instinct. I started applying strategies and tactics to get to the heart of what I really wanted, which you'll hear a lot more about in this podcast. And I started slowly moving towards a life and work that I really love. So today, at 48 years old, I genuinely have a career and life that aligns with who I am, what I'm good at, what I'm interested in, and what I care about. It means I run my own coaching business from a remote mountainside in Wales, which I absolutely love, doing work that really lights me up. I spend a whole ton of time hanging out with my friends and family because I have the time and because it's just really, it's fabulous. And I'm always indulging in things that I'm personally really passionate about. So, whether that's being out and about in nature, trying out adrenaline-fueled activities. I love paragliding and gorge walking, and I often rope my brother into getting involved with this stuff. Whether it's delving into esoteric stuff like tarot or the law of attraction, because that fascinates me, or just watching the latest Marvel movies, because I love me a hero's quest. And of all of it, I'm really happy to report that I can eat whatever I want and I can sleep like a baby. So effectively, what I'm trying to convey with this very potted history is that I am my own case study, and I bring my own learnings as well as a bunch of proven tools, techniques and strategies to help people get clear and then achieve their own work and personal goals, whatever they might be. I call them adventures in happiness. So if you're up for a bout of motivation and inspiration, clarity on what your own ideal looks like to you, and practical tips on how to transition to what you really want, then this podcast is totally for you. And, if you've got any family or friends who you think this podcast might speak to, please share the joy and, bring them into the conversation too. So hit subscribe and dive into my first guest episode, which is a corker, where Samantha Day shares how she swapped a 30-year career in tax accounting for a career as a stand-up comedian. So thanks so much for listening, and I really hope you enjoy the episodes to come. Thank you for listening today. I hope our time together has got you thinking about your own adventure in happiness. So please do get in touch. I'd love to hear more about your story. And why not join our Dream Chasers Unite community? There is nothing better than an adventure shared. Until next time, be brave and go create what you crave.